and welcome back to the channel. Today is finally the day. As you can see, a lot of things have happened between the last video and now. Ashley and I got the filters all cut and installed, and here it is. All that time, and here she is. I've never had so much light, and yes, it does get brighter. Look at that, and it does get even brighter. There it is. This is 15 high bay LED lights in a what's just about 30 by 16 by 12 room. She's bright, and it's gonna be awesome here shortly. If you guys have watched the last video and a video a long time ago, I've shown you this half of the panel. Now it's finally time to show you the other half of this panel. But this Canyon Ridge Brown, I was so set on this for the longest time as I was waiting to get this Bronco, you know, torn down and painted. I still feel like it would look amazing on this Bronco. However, I chose something different because it caught my eye, and the way it's gonna look with the hard top and the angles of everything on this Bronco is truly gonna be something to look at. Here it is, guys. This is the color I ended up choosing. I had to split it down the middle. The other half of that hidden panel you guys haven't seen for the longest time. These colors even look good together, but it is purple, and it is a Chrysler color, and no, it isn't plum crazy, and no, it isn't, I forget, there was another one.
Hellraisin.
Oh, Hellraisin, yeah. Thank you. Hellraisin, it's not that color. I believe, I don't know the paint code off the top of my head, it's over there on the thing, but it's called Purple Rain. The purpose of this also is to show Ford that if they put some cool colors on their stuff, it makes it look so much more exotic, and it's really gonna be something cool when we're done. Okay, so normally I'm not used to painting something brand new. There is like zero bodywork that needs done. It's all OEM. It's all perfect. It's all flat. 1,600 miles on the thing. It's perfect. So in the last videos, we stripped this whole thing down, and it's now time to, you know, get this thing sprayed. Obviously, anything glossy needs sanded. Your best friend are red Scotch Brite. Literally just buy a big box if you're gonna take on a painting project yourself. You'll probably use most of them, and anything left over, you will definitely find a use for them in your shop. But anything glossy is gonna need scuffed. Because there's not any real flat panels here, except the tailgate, and we'll get there in a second, this is just about all we'll need. It'll get us in here, get all the contours, and get everything scuffed so our paint will adhere correctly. I'm not taking the tailgate off this. I don't feel the need to. It'll be able to stay open. You can get all the hinges and all that this way and the other side just fine. I don't see the need to take this off, and there shouldn't be a reason to, because everything is easily accessible. But because this is our only flat panel on this section of Bronco we're painting, we're also gonna need a DA sander, interface pad. It's a little foam pad in between it. This'll knock it out in no time. 400, 600 grit, knock it down, get all the peel out, get everything scuffed. The last thing we're gonna do before we can put paint down on this, obviously these stickers. The nearest Ford dealer I called, guy just wasn't having a good time with it. Said it was impossible, and I know it's not. So if anybody can help me out with a OEM VIN sticker, let me know. If I got, you know, I'll call other dealerships around, somebody, I'll get the right guy eventually. But that or any of these warning stickers, let me know if you can help me out. That would be sick. We're gonna remove them though, because I don't want any lips, because there's gonna be a lot of paint going on here. We're talking probably almost like 10 coats of paint with the sealer and the base and the clear, and we'll get to the clear when we get there, but there's gonna be a lot. So it'll definitely show a lip. We wanna get rid of that and then put new ones on if we can, for sure. This is gonna be our friend wax and grease remover. Anything sticky underneath that, we're gonna wipe pretty much this whole thing down in general. Inside the tub, whatever, it's gonna give us a clean surface to start with. I'm almost gonna do that before scuffing and after scuffing. Just make sure everything's clean. We're not, you know, putting any oils back into the paint. We wanna keep it clean. Also stuff like this where they put sticky, you know, rubber. It'll help us get all that off there. And around the tailgate, there's some goo where they put the weather stripping on, and this will help us get all that off. So we're not putting any contaminants on our surface when we're sanding it out or any of that. We want this to be, you know, perfect. Okay, so again, nothing really crazy on this. Pretty much completely hand scuffing it. We're gonna scuff this entire thing up, get it all cleaned up, and then we'll roll it in there, and we can get it all taped off and ready to be sprayed. Okay, so we spent a multitude of hours yesterday scuffing everything we could, as you saw. It's now time to sand the tailgate down. We're gonna use 400 grit on this. I do plan on, we'll see how it comes out. I'm gonna go heavy with the clear. I did want to flow coat it, which will give us a really nice like show shine and look. I did want to do that, but I have a feeling because it's so flat already, this thing might look pretty good with, you know, just a couple extra coats of clear to start. If we flow coat it, I'll then sand the new clear with 600, but in this case, this 400 will help us get any of the factory peel out just a little quicker. The tub really doesn't, you know, I'm gonna sand around here and the seat, you know, where it shows through the carpet, but we don't really need to worry about inside. I'm gonna sound shield this entire tub, so anywhere that doesn't show through the carpet is gonna be covered in, you know, black acoustic rubber and foam. The whole tub, even up here and in there, I'm doing the whole thing. This thing should sound really, really quiet inside when we're done. So don't need to worry about too much. However, the spots that do show through the carpet, I'm gonna just throw some, you know, some of the purple on that, so it'll look good through the carpet. That's about the only things left, and then we can get her pushed inside. Okay, so we finally got the Bronco in our booth here. It's finally time to tape this thing off and get it sprayed. Obviously the whole engine bay, gonna tape that off. It's kind of tough. I'm thinking there's this little white piece here. I kind of want to spray that, but we'll see. It's like underneath the body of this thing, it's completely not even touched. There's no paint, there's no nothing. It's just raw, like this color. So taping from the rockers here, this pinch weld to the ground will give us good frame protection and all that. And then other than that, we've got the dash and the center console. We're literally just gonna, go around it. That, and then the inside of the windshield we're gonna tape off, but all of this in here. We know plastic covers all of it, but it's still gonna be, purple the best it can be. Back here, I don't know what I'm gonna do inside the well. There's a little bit of overspray. The other side really isn't anything in the way. This side, we got the gas nozzle. There's a 10 mil bolt there. Might be able to pop that off, sling it down and tape it just so any overspray gets in there. It looks purple. Let's get it taped up and then we'll go mix up some paint. So guys, we got really busy yesterday, Ashley and I. We went through 2 entire rolls of tape on this, all the paper, laid up. This is one of the most complex things we've ever taped. Now, this is like, it just got white overspray on it. So like areas like this, we also have to paint. Which made this a very intricate and long tape job. It's finally coming to that this thing's about to change color and will never be white again. So it's very crazy, very, very crazy. The only thing we're gonna do now is we're gonna wipe it down one more time with taping it and getting everything everywhere. Wax and grease remover, keep it clean. And then we're gonna take a tack rag, tack it down, get any other dust and particles off of it, and then we'll go outside and mix up some sealer. That sealer is gonna come in handy here. If you just sprayed over this with your paint, it's gonna react between the layer of, primer, sealer, this E-coat. It's gonna react with every single layer in these situations. But that sealer is gonna give us a flat, brand new surface for paint to stick to all the way around. And it's gonna allow this purple, 1, to cover better than white, and 2, just lay absolutely perfect. So let's get to Okay, so like I said, we want to seal off everything that's already there, give us a fresh start, fresh base, so our base coat and anything above that won't react with what's already going on there. It just pretty much gives us a fresh, sealed surface. I'll put a link to where I got this down below. However, we chose a black sealer. Now, most of the time, it's gray primer, gray sealer. However, in this case, I got black sealer because this purple is a very translucent color. So if we sprayed it over, just say a white or a gray sealer, coverage, it's going to take more coats to cover that base than, if we started with something really dark and then brought the color in. So we're going to mix this up. This is a 4:1:1. These PPS cups, if you haven't seen me paint anything before, these are really nice because you can look in as you're pouring. They give you all your, your different ratios, 2:1, 3:1, 4:1. All of those can go to 1. All your measurements here. Variety of sizes too. So, but we're gonna get the sealer mixed up and we're gonna seal the whole Bronco off and then get the base coat laid. Okay, so the sealer laid down fantastic. That's gonna give us an amazing base for our purple here. This is PPG Deltron paint. The same place I got this stuff though, you can get OEM paints from there and it'd be significantly cheaper. So if you're interested in doing a painting project yourself, I do recommend checking out the website in the description. And there's a lot of selection for you at a very good price. I don't know if should I tell them the paint code? I don't know. The paint code PHTXHT from Chrysler if you guys are interested. This has been sitting here for so long. I've been shaking it for the past 30 minutes while that was drying. There's so much dust in the lid and I'm finally ready to do this. This is actually crazy. I can't believe it's about to be purple. Ooh, kill him, wow. That's crazy. Oh yeah, so many pearls at the bottom. Gotta dig them up. Hurts my hand, it's so thick. See how many coats this is. To enhance the look of this base coat, we're going with a Glamour clear coat. 2-to-1 mix on this, high solids. When it's done and on there, it should look wet, and that's what we're going for. Wet, wet, wet. This should give us those results. 2-to-1 mix, and man, I really want to throw 4 coats on, maybe 5. The panels are a little bit different than what we're dealing with here, because it's just like the windshield and the tailgate that's gonna have to match the panels, but I really want to get enough clear on there to really lay this thing out and flat. And if I do flow coat it or wet sand and polish it out, I really want this thing to be flat as glass. So let's get mixing this up and get the clear sprayed. I am so excited to see this color shine. right, guys, well, there you have it. A purple Bronco. This thing looks killer, honestly. That's just 4 coats of clear here. I almost wanted to do 5 on these pieces, but it's like they're very intricate and small, so it's like very hard to like, you know, polish them in general. So there's a couple nibs here and there. We'll knock them out and polish these things out. However, 4 coats of clear, I think, on these pieces is plenty. Oh, look at that tailgate. Look at this color. Oh my gosh, it almost looks better on the camera because it's picking up more light. It flips so hard. This thing like looks black, but on camera you could still see the purple all the way down. This is one of my favorite touches to the Bronco, and I was super excited when I was like, you know what, I gotta get rid of the white roll bar because I knew that this part would be purple. That thing looks crazy. Also coming inside here, like I said, the floor really didn't matter much. None of this really does. There's only a little bit that shows through the carpet in these areas. So that's all we needed there, because every single other place where there isn't a seat bolt is gonna be completely sound deadened before this goes back together. This roll bar looks crazy. Everything looks crazy. I'm just in awe. I keep looking at it. This is just insane. And see, this is one of the cool parts here. Like right here on camera, you can see purple obviously, but look at how that looks almost black. And even here on the wiper cowl, how it looks black on the flat part, but where the light hits it, you see that purple pop out. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. The shadows. Even brighter purple. This color is crazy. Look at that. This is an overnight clear, so 24 hours from now, this will be good to sand, polish, do whatever we want. However, we're gonna let it sit. We don't even need to polish it just yet. We're gonna get to that when any of the other panels get put on. Take care of that all at once. Let this cure. Really let the, really let that paint harden. And when we polish this thing out and all the panels are on, this is gonna look just crazy. Like, I can't wait for this to hit the sun. Look at that. On the roll bar, just, oh my gosh, look at that. I had no idea how this was actually gonna turn out because I only saw the color on a test panel. I haven't really ever seen this color. But I am so happy that it's the closest I can get to something candy. The way it flips and the pearls just pop and they're just there off those bends everywhere. This color is gonna look absolutely insane off those Advanced Fiberglass Concepts fenders. The way they tip down, it's just gonna look so good. But other than that, guys, there you have it. Here is the Bronco on its way. And you won't have to wait too long, because once this dries up, guess what's coming in here? All of the other pieces, the fenders. I'll probably do all the body panels next. And then after those body panels are done and dry, everything's just going back on. We'll do those body panels, and then we'll start doing all the color match stuff last, like the hard top, the plastics, all that. We'll do all that last, and we'll get all the body panels sprayed and done here soon. I can't wait to see this thing all together. I keep just looking at it because in here, obviously the lighting's very direct, but outside, just in passing, the way the sun will hit it, or just it's gonna bend. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Look at that, like look, that is literally gonna be insane on the road. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully this makes you a little bit more excited for the Bronco build. I am stoked to see the rest of this come together. But in the next video, we'll get this thing completely unwrapped and give you guys the full look. We'll also get the other panels painted, and it'll give you a better idea how this thing is gonna fully come together. But if you guys enjoyed this video, shoot it a thumbs up. If you haven't been here before, please get down there, click subscribe. Just drop me a comment on what you think about what we got going on here. Take care. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one, and I can't wait to see the rest of those panels in this amazing purple. Take care, guys. I'm excited. I'll see you guys soon.